Hey everyone! Time to get back on Viessa. I know it's a bit late, I would have done it earlier, but I wanted to hang out with some people, so it's all good. I'll play a bit, at least in the ShadowBringers. I don't know how long I'll be, but I'll try to be at least somewhat doing stuff. So yes, I will get in the game, finally. I'm level 79. Dragoon in my awesome outfit, which I got just at the end of Stormblood. And I believe the next one is gonna be Shadowbringers Start because, like, literally, you get the role, the orchestration role for Shadowbringers. Like, well, sounds about right. Okay. Time to get to rolling. This actually would be a great outfit if I was a rogue ninja. Cause good grief, you know, you can't see the face or anything. Like it literally shows nothing of the face. It's pretty crazy. As you can see. It's kinda weird. But it's an interesting outfit. I might wear it for the very first part of this quest. I'm not sure if I'll... Oh, I sold a lot. Oh yeah. Getting lots of muns. Oh, why is it on party still? Let's see. Okay, get off that. I think both of these had 18, so I've sold a lot. I listened in so much. Okay. I always try to check them before I leave. Yes. Let's get out of here. I might throw some more stuff on the market eventually. Okay, so I need to go to... I need to go to... Mordo. Really quick. To start up the whole thing. Alright, north. Alright. Let's do this. Well, I guess this is better than any. I've also been trying to figure out what I want to do for when the whole maintenance is happening on this game. And I think I might know what I want to play. I might go back to 15 for a little bit. Or, depending, because I don't know how much I'm going to be able to get on. If I can't get on the day after, like the first day when it starts on Endwalker, which I'm not going to be playing, I'm just going to be playing, you know, Shadowbringers. I'm thinking about maybe either playing 15 or start up Final Fantasy 6. which I've been meaning to start. Okay. Here we go. Oh, the crystals are so pretty and bright today. Or tonight. Oof. It's so pretty. I love this. I love this. It says clouds, but my gosh. It just looks so beautiful. There goes the coach. Heading to the survey site, ma'am. It's on the eastern shore of the lake, and the swiftest way to get there is by boat. Yes. Oh, wow. That's really far. Wow. I look so small compared. Ironworks technologists. I'm gonna talk to Tataru. Uh-oh, cutscene.
Look how many people there are. Should we get to it then? Pick up anything that seems the least bit device-like, and we'll make ourselves a pile.
Alright.
Well, if it isn't the hero of the hour, maybe you'll change our look. We've found bugger all without you.
Biggs! Wedge!
Wedge.
Aye, aye. Well, we could hardly say no to a call for aid from the Scions. Jesse called it the chief of some other business, so we'll be working twice as hard to make up for his not being here.
Thrice as hard, even.
Thank you, both of you. I'm sure we'll find that beacon in no time.
Yay. Everyone's searching for the beacon.
I'm not seeing anything out here. Do you reckon you could squeeze in there, Wedge?
And get stuck halfway? No, thank you.
I could try if you like.
Tataru, no! We couldn't ask you to do that.
Oh, I'll be fine. This receptionist is not afraid to get her hands dirty.
Uh-oh, what did I find?
Sorry, I meant to say, the scholars haven't finished their preliminary assessment of the site yet, so we're not supposed to venture too far in. What's that you got there?
The cog kind?
Now that looks promising.
Looks interesting, whatever it is.
Isn't that the Ironworks symbol? Counterfeiters?
Oh gosh.
Now I have you. You are right.
What's happening?
Stay with me. Focus on my voice. Let expanse contract. Eon become instant.
Wait, this must be it. The device. Well, this is supposed to happen.
Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
Safe journey, warrior of light. Find our friends and bring them home.
Will do, Tataru. Or Tataru. At least she understood. That just looks creepy if you look at my face. Like there's no eyes. Whee! Shoot across the land. Oh, it's all these memories.
Oh, do not look at me so.
Or these the different scions and things. People.
We did everything right. Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this.
Aw, I missed him. What? Why is that one shining? Ah, I'm being pulled in. Help! Oh,
Your time has not yet come.
I kind of figured that, Oracle of Light. Hmm. I'm just lying around. Oh. Ugh.
From endless dreams I awake. Something vague, yet urgent, calls me to action once more.
Why is there a gunshot in that tree? Hmm. The um. Oh, it's Chocobo. Of course.
Rare to meet someone out here who's not a peddler themselves. What brings you into the wilds this time of night?
I don't know, but it looks pretty here. What do you mean by this time of night?
Well, if it ain't the oldest joke in the book. Me granddad, God rest his soul, used to tell that one to the barman at kicking out time. And when, pray tell, did we last have a dark night? You rotten old drunk, you, he'd reply. Over 100 bleeding years. got that look down to a T. I'd almost think you meant it. Ah, got to you, did they? Poor beggar. That explains it then.
What? Give me a drink? What? I mean, I wouldn't mind, but
Well,
okay.
I've roads to travel and wares to sell, but you best hurry along to the town nearby.
Why?
Just head east through the trees and aim for the Shining Tower. You'll find the place soon enough. 'Tis the biggest settlement for malms around.
Oh, good. At least there's a town.
Go on now, friend. They'll take good care of you in the Crystarium.
Crystarium. Hmm.
To dizzying heights it rises. The gleaming spire. Its tip threatening to pierce the blinding canopy. There, it will all begin anew. Between dark and light. The pure and the corrupt. The one true struggle.
Hmm. Well, at least I was right. Let's see. Such a beautiful lavender looking uh field and forest? Let me see. Can I take off? Yeah, let's do that. I'm tired of seeing creepy face. That was just really weird. Let's see. Uh-oh. What did we find?
Halt!
What? Oh. The Vera. Hello?
Every face in this city I know. Yours, I do not.
That's because I'm new.
This is the threshold of the Crystarium, stranger, and I am its gatekeeper. If you would enter, you will answer my questions.
Okay. Sounds good.
From where do you hail?
Gridania. Why not?
Do you take me for a fool? No such place exists.
What?
Had you given me an honest answer, I would not have barred your way. We care little here for a person's place of origin. But instead, you chose concealment. And I will not suffer you to pass.
Well, okay. Oh. I was gonna say she could attack me. What?
That one had eaten. It must have gulped down the whole hand, ring and all.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound healthy. Oh. That guy's... Wait. His hand got eaten? I just saw him like 2 seconds ago. What the heck?
Everything all right, Captain?
What? Oh, hey.
Quite all right, my lord. Just a stray sin eater, and a weak one at that.
I see. Weak or not, we should be on the lookout for more. But I see you've met my guest. I will escort her to the Crystarium myself, if you've no objections.
Yay.
Another of your mysterious fronts, is it? I should have known. Very well. I'll inform the others your guest is to be given the run of the city.
Well, that's easy.
Pray forgive my less than cordial welcome. May the rest of your stay with us be a pleasant one.
Come with me. I will answer whatever questions you have when we are somewhere more private.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's go.
Right then. Before we plunge into the wheres and wherefores, let me first thank you for answering my summons.
I knew he was summoning us. I had a
I
feeling.
had intended to bring you directly to my personal quarters, but I fear my aim was slightly off.
Yeah, I would
still
say.
able to make the crossing unharmed is a great relief. And so, we come to the question of where. The realm in which you now find yourself belongs to one of the 13 reflections, or shards. The first, to be precise, even if its inhabitants are largely oblivious to the fact. As to wherefore, having been awarded the rather grandiose title of Crystal Exarch, I, in my capacity as caretaker of the Crystarium, thought to seek the aid of you and your companions.
Oh, that's cool. Are there scions here? That's my biggest question.
Ah, that is a question with no simple answer. But all shall be explained in due course, I promise you.
Okay, cool.
Let us begin with the glaring skies up above.
Yeah, why is it so bright?
Here in the first, the world has been all but consumed by primordial light. It began a century ago, by this realm's reckoning. A luminous flood swallowing everything in its path. More than 9/10 of this star was lost. And the fortunate few who survived are hounded by abominations born of that catastrophe even now. Sin Eaters, we call them. The creature you saw earlier was one such monstrosity. It was to save the first from this menace that I learned to bridge the rift between worlds. That I might call upon the aid of the greatest of heroes.
The greatest of heroes?
Though it meant depriving a world of its champion, I had to try. For in saving the first, you would bring salvation to the source as well. But what manner of host harangues his guests in the middle of the road? Let us continue our talk within the Crystarium.
Alrighty, cool. Oh wow.
Such a proud and vibrant city. The sole sanctuary for the living in a world all but resigned to oblivion. Each stone was laid with hope. The town itself a symbol, a monument to defiance in the face of death. No would-be hero could fail to answer its call. For who among us does not yearn for salvation?
Nice. The Crystarium. I made it. So pretty. Here we are. Welcome, my friend, to the Crystarium. Can I, like, before I do that, get tuned to the crystal? Actually, I'd like to see the crystal. It looks cool. Ooh. The right crystal. It's not responding. Wow. Huh. I guess he has something has to work in order to do that. Right, it's not glowing either. Huh. Let's see. Plastic chest of lavish debris that suggests a valuable weapon lies inside. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, actually. Let's see. I want to find out what does the white oak weapon coffer have before I open it. It sounds like it's pretty valuable. I want to see if it's the one I actually want. Let's see if I can. What is it called? The white oak weapon coffer. level 70 gunbreaker arm look kind of cool. Let's see. Ooh, the dancer one looks cool. Wait, can... I'm guessing it's gonna be something, yeah, blacksmith. I don't have blacksmith unlocked even. Wow. This one I could undo eventually. I need to get my goldsmithing up to do it, but I'll do that one later. I guess I'll do it for this one. So we have more space. It actually kind of does look cool. Bruh. I got pokey thing. Alright. Let's go find out what he wants. Full frank discussion of pride of my study would seem to be in order. I think our conversation would be more meaningful if you first gain a firmer grasp of the situation here. To that end, I will like you to visit first of the Crystarian civic leaders and glean something of this world and its predicaments. Yeah, I would like to know. As you can see, the path will take you directly to the Aetheryte, a convenience with which I am sure you are only too familiar with. Being a rightful object in my summoning spell, you should, in theory, be able to reach the way back along the etheric trail and find a connection to the source, believe it or not. I strongly suggest you complete this attunement before venturing any further. Okay, now I can probably unlock it. After you've done so, walk up the steps next to the Aetheryte and head out to left to arrive to Crystalline Mean. This is where you'll find our collective of crafters and gatherers, as well as their spokeswoman, Kedlis, one of the other people I should like you to meet. Another is Morin. To reach him and his cabinet of curiosity, you want to avoid the informant steps and take the exit to the left, and simply continue straight along down until you come to a large doors at the end of the path. Okay. It's down that way. The third and final person I should let you get to meet is Bragi, our man in charge. of a trade and distribution. He's the man that found the markets, which you can access on the opposite side of the Aetheryte Plaza. Okay. In seeking out each of my colleagues, you will visit the major districts of the city, and hopefully gain a feel for the place. I trust my directions were simple enough. Yeah, crystal clear. Ah, very good. I could see the layout of the Crystarium owes more to historic necessity than planning, but I'm sure you'll learn the twists and turns before long. In all honesty, the true challenge may be in finding the right way to approach its citizens. As you discovered during your encounter with the captain, the people of this world are unaware to the existence of other stars, and will struggle to accept the truth of your origin. That being the case, when they are asked whence you hail, as they inevitably will, I suggest you claim your homeland with the Crystal Exarch. That's right. Okay. When you finish making the rounds, pray meet me in the large courtyard at the center of town. Until then. To the gold dance. Yeah. Nice. Let's see. Saw. I need to talk to peoples. I guess I'll run around. Whee. Oh, there's just random people standing around talking. Guess I should go to the Aetheryte, since now it has a thing on it. Attuning! Yeah! Focusing your senses, you detect the flow of vastly distant currents of aether. Your connection to the energies is faint but stable and should allow teleportation to aetherites in the source. Okay. So I can go up the stairs, or I can go straight this way. I will wave farewell. I think I'll go down this way first. So it's like straight down. Ooh, this is a big place. Oh, cool. They have more floral stuff down here. All the flowers and trees. So pretty. So this place is very interesting. It's Melboth. It's the Whispering Gallery. As you can plainly see, we are in the midst of an important discussion. Pray, keep your voice to a whisper. Okay. Oh, it's an Aether Shard. The only thing I was expecting to do was actually... Wow, it's cool. Doors open that way. Ooh, it's a library. Cabinet of Curiosity is a library. Ooh. Oh, it's cool. Excuse me, miss. Are you recently come to the city, perchance? I'm quite familiar with our civic roles, you see, and, well... Oh, what I mean to ask is, have you brought any books with you? I trampled scroll even, scribbled on a parchment. My apologies, literature is something of an obsession of mine, as well as a profession. Librarian Morin at your service, and this humble collection is known as the Cabinet of Curiosity. As your powers of perception have likely informed you, my colleagues and I are responsible for curing all manners of tomes, documents, and other vehicles for word. As horrific as the loss of life and land wrought by the flood understandably was, the damage recorded knowledge was no less catastrophic. We few do all we can to preserve them. But tell me, what brings you to the cabinet today? Looking for any title in particular? Mayhap a spot on the academic board? Oh, so you have an interest in our modern history? Splendid! I thought a review of residence events and often yield more. If you prefer something visual to accompany the account, then I think I have an illustrated history book for children somewhere. Just a moment and I'll fetch it for you. Do. Ah, here we are. More like the pull up a chair. Make yourself comfortable. On with the lesson then. Oh, okay. 100 years ago, or nearly not, not enough, no matter, but as Noah's warrior of light slew the Shadow Keeper, the steward of something. In the wake of his tainted deed, light began to pour into the world as it was for unseen cracks. It pooled and swelled without cease until the day an enormous, blinding wave rose up and took over. We called this calamity the Flood of Light. Everything in touch was leached life and vigor, leaving naught behind but light. I don't know. Yet, just when it seemed that all would be lost, the Savior appeared before us. The Oracle of Light stood twixt us and approached doom by her power, and did stay the flood. Thus Thwarant and Thwarant alone spared the fate of erasure. Ooh. Tragedy would, however, arrive in another form, for the blasted emptiness descended horrors of strange, terrible aspect of medieval, and few folk who survived. These sin-eaters were light incarnate, and their frigid presence stole the night of Norvet's sky. Even now, the circle of the remnant bastions of civilization, even to hunt for us, even hungering for our flesh. And thus did the world become what it is. Should you ever wish to hear that tale again, I'll be glad to retell it for you. Or would rather speak of other matters, that too would be my pleasure. I'd be glad to. Ah, the flood of light, huh? Let's see. The contents of a book may be immutable, yet depends upon one's perspective. The lesson one learns may be different indeed. In other words, I am very much in favor of revisiting a story one has already read. Review modern history? Because I didn't get to catch all of what he said. There's a couple of lines I missed. The Steward of Darkness, okay. The North's blinding wave rose up and swept across our store. Okay. Leaving naught behind but a luminous wasteland. Okay. Yeah, just as seemed to be the last savior appeared. Hmm. Try to have arrive at another form. This few folk who survived. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Cool. Now I understand. Okay, cool. I was like, I'm missing part of the context. What is the end of that? I couldn't read it because it went so fast. I had to watch it again. Okay. Stay open, door. Actually, you know what? I could just go straight to the other one. Okay. Let's go up the stairs. Is it this way? Oh man, this is so pretty up here. At least Tataru knew what was going on. She's like, oh, You must be needed. And so she like says goodbye to me. I'm like, aw, I miss Tataru. Do do. Ooh. Rare to see a place well stocked with goods, isn't it? But not here. I'm gonna guess you're new to our fair city. Well, for what it's worth, you've chosen fine sanctuary. The Exarch threw a barrier up if the Sin Eaters come knocking, so it stands sight safer in here than out there. Safe and more civilized, too, thanks to us, in the main. We work together to procure materials and resources and craft goods which make the city life possible. This is a place where you need a coat mended or a kettle forged. Just don't go thinking I'll be handling all your plate like those Elormian layouts. Here's the Crystarium we work for a living. Though I see you're no stranger to honest labor, you don't have the whiff of indulgence about you and some folks I've met. Still, I can't quite pin down your profession. Where is it you're from? Oh, one of the Exarch's countrymen, you say. I see. Well then, I'll work twice as hard to make you feel welcome. Our city won't even exist if it weren't for him, and any friend of his is a friend of ours. It is really quite incredible when you think about it. They say this grand magics summon the Crystal Tower into existence, pull the entire thing out of thin air. It wasn't long before droves of refugees began congregating around its base, despite for shelter after losing their homes to the flood. And that's how the Crystarium began. At the Exarch's invitation, buildings started growing up and helped the some curious relics brought forth from the tower, and place gradually expanded the thrived metropolis you see today. The city stood here for decades now, yet the eldest among us swear the Exarch looks exactly the same as he would. He is indeed a man of many mysteries, but for all of his secrecy, he has never yet let us down. So if he and you wish to remain silent about your sacred homeland, then the folks here will respect your wish for privacy. I am, however, more than a little curious to see any crafting talents you might be hiding. If you ought to contribute on the front, be sure to come back and visit once you've had a chance to settle in. Just ask for Ketless and I'll find you a niche here in the crystalline mean. You can help us keep the cogs in the city greased and turning. Ah. Cool. Oh, this is the fishing area. So I bet if you get the professions up entirely, you can go and talk to these people. I don't have the professions up that high, I think. This is Weaver. Yeah, I'll have to wait for a while because I don't have it up that high. I'll eventually get it up there. I figured I might as well do the main story first and then go run through all that mess. Wait. Do I have it there? No, not really. What do you have to purchase? Fruit worm. Oh. Fishing. I've not quite gotten fishing that far yet. It's barely anywhere. Fishing, I think, is one of my lowest jobs. Yeah. That and Weaver are my two lowest. Everything else is like 40 to 50. Is there a crystal over here that I can attune to before I go? Where goes up here? Let's see. I'm curious about this place. Hmm. Hey, there's the delivery Moogle. Cool. So he's up here. Nice. What's this over here? One second, if you would, and there you have it. I've added you to our register. Pray come back to whenever you're in need of a mount. So I can get those mounts for riding around. Cool. So I've got that. There's an Aetherite shard. Yay! I'm glad I came up here. There's one down there too. It looks like. Or maybe not. It's just. There we go. So this is where you can fly off around the area. Since I haven't gotten anywhere yet, I can't go anywhere. What's down here? Can I go through here? No. It's closed off. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, this is cool. These guys are working out. Especially that dude. How did he even get up there? His arms must kill him now. By now, I'm sure he's been up there all day. Goodness. Goodness gracious. What's up with this guy? Oh, there is a crystal over here. So this is the docile gate. Must be the way out to another side or something. To go fight stuff. Or maybe not, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what it is. Wait. What is this? Right here, I just noticed. See if this is anything. I don't know if it is or not. Oh, I need to go down here anyway. Hot dog, I went to the right spot. Froggy, what's up? Hmm. The merchants. New to the city, friend? The spitting head and wide eyes give you away. Ah, welcome. My name is Bragi, and I'm the master of these markets. They gave the distinct district another official title, but that's the habit of using it. In any case, our merchants stock a range of equipment from Mistials such as yourself, so find something in your size shouldn't be a problem. Mistel? What? Hmm. Aye, something wrong? Let's see if we can straighten this out. See those two in front of us? The shorter one is the human, and the taller one is an elf. That sturdy individual over there is a Gingent, whilst the others with the horns is a Drawn. And then you have the large scaly chaps with long tails and a knack for raising livestock. Those would be the Zun. Which is apparently not the name you know them by. Now I'm curious to know which far-long region you hail from. Ah, same as the Exarch, eh? Well, that explains it. You don't get much further flung than that. We have a few of our lot passed through the recent years, and despite their obvious learning, they floundered over to the simplest things. But not to worry. Should you find yourself confused with the local language or customs, I'll be here to answer your questions. So I guess it'll be registered so you can read all that. That's interesting. Oh, there's the summoning bell. Ooh, I like the summoning bell here. So pretty. Doesn't seem to be functioning. That is interesting though. Tool supplier. Culinarian. The apothecary. There's the market board. Let's see, what else do we have here? Gemstone trader and mender. Then you got material vendor and materia mender. Retainer vocate. I guess you have to have the one in each area anyway. Let's see what's over here. Material supplier. There's a merchant. The jeweler. The armorer. The arms merchant. Oh, there it is. There we go. This place is really cool. Got that one. Slime main. Cabinet curiosity. I don't know if I have the Timos Rookery. Let me see, which ones do we have? Yeah, we don't have that. What's the closest one to that? The Crystarium main crystal? Wait. Or the Cabinet of Curiosity, maybe. We'll go down that way. Okay. I'm guessing it's downstairs. No? It's upstairs? I don't see anything up here. Oh. There's the Rookery. Those. Got that one. Looks like it's downstairs or something. Guess we can go to the docile gate. How do you fare? Did my colleagues help you to form a clear picture of the world and its people? Yes, it seems you were treated in the most thorough instruction. I understand it was something of a chore, but 'twas necessary that you grasp these things before we proceed. As for the Crystal Tower's origin, you may have noted that the details were sparse. The structure is, in fact, the selfsame you know from the source, transported from the first in its entirety. It was my first attempt at breaching the boundaries between worlds, something of a trial run of your eventual crossing, and although I do not know which era it tore from, I do know that its arrival served to set in the wheel of fate in motion. You have done as I requested and learned something of the world in which you find yourself. Now it is time I fulfilled my half of the bargain, and explained what has befallen your comrades. That is a conversation I would rather have in a privacy of my own quarters. However, I must go on ahead to the tower and organize a few things. But I shall see that the guard knows to admit you. Yeah, it's like that Gratias. I am not familiar with that name. Is there something I should know? Well, you see, an extraordinary tale, but I'm afraid I found no such individual residing in the tower when it passed into my care. Mayhap we can revisit that mystery another time. For now, I think it's best that we focus on the present. Go up this big old staircase. Ooh. It's this cool room. I've seen it numerous times in other people's playthroughs. I didn't get a good look at it though.
Welcome to the Ocular, my private study. We can speak here without fear of being overheard. I have much to explain, but the truths which I must touch upon in doing so would cause only distress and confusion to the people of this world. Pray keep that in mind. Now, I am sure you are desperate to know the fate of your fellow scions. To put it simply, they are here in the first. Their arrival, however, was not as recent as you may imagine. Here, time flows at a different pace from that of the source. In the space of a single hour in your home world, an entire year might pass in the first, and the reverse could also be true. The pace fluctuates without rhyme or reason, and it cannot be predicted. That said, we seem to be entering a period of mere equivalence, and thus, for the moment, you need not overly concern yourself with the passage of time. As for your companions, however, Yustola and Urianger have dwelled here for 3 winters, all told, while Thancred's count stands at 5.
Wow.
Even our more recent arrivals, Alphino and Alize, have lived in the first for almost a year. My intention had been to summon only you, but the art of reaching across worlds has proven exceedingly difficult to master. Thus it was that my fumbling hand closed upon those to whom your fate is most closely bound as well.
Well, at least we have them over here.
As they were not the object of my summons, their transference was incomplete. Though they may appear to possess corporeal bodies, they are, in truth, merely spirits that one can see and touch.
Looks like
Consequently,
he's
while you
like,
yourself
I
may be
don't
able
want to
pass
see
between
this.
worlds with relative freedom, they will not. Much as it grieves me, they are stranded here, unable to return.
No. What have they been doing all this time? That's a good question.
We spent every waking hour searching for a way to reverse the summoning. In the beginning, at least.
Ah.
As you may have surmised, however, our efforts met with little success. And then we all but abandoned the endeavor once Urianger shared with us the vision he had witnessed during his journey through the rift. In that chaotic no man's land between realms, time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways. What Urianger saw was the future. That which would one day come to pass. In his vision of tomorrow, the first was rejoined with the source. This collision of worlds brought about the 8th umbral calamity and the deaths of countless multitudes. Amongst those who perished, Urianger clearly saw the fall of the Scion's mightiest champion. He watched you die.
No.
And thus did the Scions embrace their exile, and began searching this world for a means to forestall the coming catastrophe in yours. Their souls are stranded in the first, yes, but they have fought on, desperate to save their home and you from destruction. Nor have their efforts been in vain, for it was they who finally established that the elimination of the Sin Eaters will indeed serve to prevent the calamity. Considering these circumstances of our meeting, you would be forgiven for doubting my version of events. And so, before all else, I would suggest you track down your comrades and hear the tale from their lips. I shall of course be happy to assist in these reunions, and you need not make any decisions regarding your involvement until you are certain of where you stand. Meanwhile, I promise I will not rest until I have found a way to help your friends return home. What say you? Have I earned your trust for the moment, at least?
I'll see you keep your promise.
Excellent. You will not regret this.
Of course I won't.
With that settled, we shall have to see about getting you ready for the road. Traveling across the rift has no doubt left you weary. I will arrange for a room where you might rest in comfort. While it's being prepared, perhaps I can show you around.
Yes, please do. I need to know what different things are. I mean, I found a few, but I haven't found everything. So I might as well get a personal tour. Let's see what this does. What does this... No, it doesn't really? What does this look like? Huh. Interesting. I definitely would change the color. I need to put that in a place to keep it away. Maybe I'll wear it for something. Trying to think. Alright. We got that one. Crystal Lane boasts a number of residential districts, but I have been informed that a room has just become available at the Pendants. Which, as it turns out, is perfect. Our path there will take us past the markets, and I hope to give you my own instruction to their wares. Come along! Okay, so we get to have a tour of the different merchants, I guess.
This is the Musica Universalis, the commercial heart of the Crystarium. What you might need to prepare for your journeys can be purchased here. Ah, yes. You must be curious about the currency. Fear not. The gil you carry will serve you well enough. Each nation once minted its own coins, but was all a jumbled mess following the flood. After much debate, the local merchants eventually elected to revert to the old ways, wherein a coin's value was decided by the worth of its metal. As for a unit of measurement, we agreed upon the term gil, a word borrowed from coins uncovered within the Crystal Tower here. And as our traders peddled their wares across the land, so too did our usage of gil become common practice. From what your stola tells me, a standard coin from the source equates to exactly 1 gil here, or near enough not to matter. Our way of life has benefited greatly from the artifacts we recovered from the tower, some of which may be familiar to you. But I fear it would not be practical for us to provide everything to which you are accustomed. You shall need a means to access the commodities of your home world.
Yeah, that might help.
Avan Kerm Sin?
Yes, I'm here. Of course I'm here. What amusements do you have for me today?
My dear Feo Ul, paragon of pixie kind. For you, I have the most vital task. This fine lady is a friend from a distant realm. And we have need of a means to ferry things back and forth from her home. Might you be able to assist us in this matter?
You came from beyond, didn't you? From beyond the rift? How wonderfully exciting. What a brave and reckless and marvelous thing you did. You've the heart of a pixie, you do. After careful consideration, I have decided to grant you my assistance. Make a pact with me and the fun can begin. But answer me this, traveler. Did your garments come with you when you crossed over? Your teeth? Your nails? Just as I thought! Then you've a good stout connection with your home through which all your belongings, great and small, may easily pass. From this moment forth I will be your Isne Fis, and you my Sne Yak. Like the branch which sprouts from the sapling, our bond will flow unbroken from one to the other. Raise your hand.
It's like,
Tis done. We are bound now, dearest sapling.
Duh.
Come then, make your request. Tell me your desire. I wish to visit this world of yours.
Good lord. Chill. Fairy.
Mayhap a message to your friends in the source to inform them of your safe arrival.
Tataru.
Consider it done.
Ah. Cause Tataru would be worried.
As you heard, that was Feo Ul of the Pixies. Their kind possess an affinity for magic akin to that of arcane beings.
Well, obviously.
They rarely show themselves in populated areas, but Feo is insatiably curious even by pixie standards, and seems to have taken a liking to the Crystarium. Right, we were going to organise a room for you, weren't we? Come along.
Yay! I don't know, I'm kinda getting tired, so I might stay here. Use all of your pact with Fail. You now have access to delivering Moogles, market boards, and summoning bells while on the first. Ah, that's how you get it out. Okay. Makes sense. Ah, so the fairy will come out instead. I'm getting a little tired. I've had a very long day. Didn't get a lot of sleep either, so kinda I might need to just take a sleep for a bit. Take a good longer rest. Ah, there you are. I was just finalizing the matter of your accommodation. You will have a private room here in the Pendants for the duration of your stay, to make use of it as you see fit. When you are ready to retire, the manager will show you to your lodgings. Pray rest and recuperate, and we shall reconvene in the after anon. I believe that covers all the practical concerns. Thank you for answering my call, Viessa. We are denied the comforting of blanket of night, but may peaceful dreams attend you nonetheless. Yes. I want to see what this place looks like. Ooh. This is a big room. It even has a table and food and looks like a cooking place. Oh wow. Even a big view. Huh? You.
You?
I know you. You're the warrior of light from the source.
Yep. I know you too. Warrior of Darkness?
What? Did you just... You can hear me?
Yeah, I could hear you.
Gods, how long has it been?
Quite a while.
That was what I called myself in your world. The Warrior of Darkness. My real name is Ardbert. I used an alias in the source. A daft one, looking back. If you recall my tale, it was my comrades and I who caused the flood. We thought our home doomed. And so we listened to the Ascians. Let them guide us to the source and try to hasten their goddamned ardor. I remember when we fell, defeated by you and yours. I remember our audience with Minfilia. How she listened to our pleas and returned our souls to the first. The flood was poised to swallow Norvrand. Minfilia and my friends, they surrendered what little they had left to hold it back. Just faded away. Leaving me to bear witness.
Aww. Ardbert.
Tell me, do you know the year? How much time has passed since we caused the flood? 100 years. 100 long years.
He's not truly here.
My hands find no purchase. My gestures catch no eye, and my pleas, be they whispered or screamed, reach not a single ear. I am a shade, cursed to do naught but drift. I feel as if I've been walking forever. I hardly noticed when my mind and body began to fray at the edges. Then bang! My senses were sharp again. I felt like a fish being reeled in, and before I knew it, I found myself in this room. Why is it that you can see me? What are you even doing here, come to that?
I explain everything, apparently. Or Viessa explains everything.
You were summoned to save the first. Waste of time. This world is beyond saving, like those who try to save it. Muddled as my mind may be, I've not forgotten that. But if fate has brought me to you, the one person in this God's-forsaken world who can see and hear me, then perhaps there is a reason I endured.
Yep.
If I can find out why I was left behind, then maybe I can bring this journey of mine to an end. Well, I'll be watching, Warrior of Light. But do me a favor. Be careful out there. This world has had its fill of heroes.
And he's gone. Interesting. Yes. Pillow. Feel good. Good there? They put me outside. It's like, but I kinda want to go to bed. I guess I'm forced to not go to bed. Yes. Kinda want to look around anyway. Oh, so you get the little... Oh, that's cool. Hey, pizza. What's up? I guess I can try to keep going. Ugh. I'm kind of exhausted, but I want to try to do a little more than just barely get here. I still have yet to get like one of the crystals though. Let's see, I'm missing one. Oh, that's good. Glad to hear you're doing good. Whoa. Wait, there's like a never-ending pit? That just... No, Palico, don't fall down there. Oh, they are. I've just been tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I tried, but I didn't get a lot of sleep. So... And plus I did a lot today, so... Like I went shopping with my mom for getting gifts for a party we're going to, so... So yeah, there was that. But yeah, it happens sometimes. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I've been trying to get better sleep. Like, I have been getting decent sleep when I go to sleep early. But, yeah. Let's see, wait. Where, how close do I need to be? I need to go to the Dossel Gate again. Where's the one? Okay, we got the Rookery. I think that's the one we're missing. It's that one. I really don't know where it is. Is it? I don't know where that is. Maybe the Crystal Mean we gotta get to, and it's on top. I don't know. I don't have that. Okay, we got that one. Got that one. Fossil Gate. The bunch. We got the Rookery. Yeah, that's just the only one. Maybe try the launch area? Yeah. It's only been like an hour and 50 minutes and I'm kinda a little tired. I was also hanging out with my friends too on Discord for a bit, so... For a couple hours. It's kinda why I haven't been, doing a heck of a lot. Is that it? That might be it. Yeah, there we go. I found it. Yay! Lakeland. Cool. I at least need to do that. Hooray! We can now go everywhere with Aether Currents. Or Aether Shards. Let's see. Docile Gates. Yeah, I won't be on much longer, but at least I'll be I just want to see a couple more, like a cutscene or so, and then I'll probably go to bed. Yes. Hey, Crystal X Arch, bleh. I cannot speak right now.
Ah, how did you find your new quarters? I trust you were able to rest?
Not really. There was some guy that came on. Yeah, I had a ghostly visitor. That explains a lot.
I was not aware the room was haunted, and you were rather tired. Well, should you receive another visitation, be sure to let me know. Now, let us return to the subject of the Scion's whereabouts.
Okay. That'd be nice to know.
This map shows the lands of Norvrand, the only area to be spared the flood of light. The Crystarium is here, in the region known as Lakeland. To the north is the fairy kingdom of Ilmeg. That is where you'll find Urianger.
Okay.
To the east lies the once prosperous civilization of Rak-Tika. Your Stola is stationed there, in the heart of the forest. Alas, neither location can be reached without considerable difficulty. As such, I would suggest you first seek out one of the twins, each of whom is stationed but a short flight from the Crystarium. Alphino is on Calusia, an island off the western shore. It is home to a city called Yulmore, where the rich and privileged while away their days in idleness. For his part in furthering our cause, Alphino journeyed there to meet with the citizenry and forge alliances. From what I hear, he has since kept himself busy gathering information around the main settlement. Alize, meanwhile, traveled south to the arid wastes of Armorang. They lie upon the very edge of the inhabitable world, where the flood of light was halted. Those who dwell there live in constant fear of attack by the Sin-Eaters. In contrast to her brother, Alize felt that her energies would better be spent learning about the enemy, and thus she sells her services as a guard, both to hone her skills and gather information on our foe.
Okay then.
So, will it be Calicia or Armorang? It matters not which you choose to visit first. Simply inform me once you've made your decision, and I will see to it that you are provided with a suitable mount. Ah, but you must be wondering about Thancred. He has taken up with a new companion, and is presently engaged as a wandering hunter of Sin-Eaters. Being ever on the move, his whereabouts are often difficult to ascertain, but I am certain your paths will cross ere long.
Sounds good. I did wonder where Thancred was. Let's say hi to them. I know soon enough I won't be able to play for like a day, so I was thinking of playing another game entirely. At that point. Maybe another Final Fantasy game. I was thinking about maybe 15, finishing that one up. Or going to play Ni no Kuni. Which I don't remember where I was at. It's been so long. Should probably set this as my home point. So it makes it easier to get here. Yes. I don't need to necessarily go there anymore. There's 2 market boards? Hmm. Oh, there's where the hunt board is. So that's the first. The rookery. Nuts tea. Okay, so the pendants. That's where I need to go. That's where I need to go. That should probably say yes then. There we go. I also kinda need to go. What's this place? Ah! You can play triple triad with him. The home away from home, the wandering stairs. Reserve the finest ale you'll find this side of the Crystarium. Courtesy of the Fawcett and Norshing, of course. Oh ho, you're her, aren't ye? Hellor's been asking after ye. You know Hellor, eh? Clan Nutsy's man? If you're keen to hunt the deadliest marks for the biggest bounties, then you might want to seek him out. You find him at the board over the rookery. Though if I were ye, I would steer clear of the whole nasty business. Bad for one's health, it is. what? I'll just go close to that. Go to the rookery. Hey, chaotic. What's up? I finally made it to ShadowBringers, as you could see. Yes, I'm the Steam Warrior. Even though I did nothing on the boards, really. I don't know how you've heard of me, dude. Alador. Very hard one to track down by your accounts. Oh, which one? Oh. Yeah. Wow. I don't even have the game, so. Food style over there. Okay. Might as well. You got it free for PC? I didn't even know it was on PC. We may only undertake hunts designated appropriate for the members of your current status. A novice. Okay. Defeat the monsters described in the build and you'll be rewarded with tokens which can be exchanged for exclusive items. Ooh. Okay, new quests. Two-Nut Clan marks will become available in Hellador. No, well, that's easy. I've already gotten it. I've just been standing here. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll at least have all the hunts available. Yeah, Iron Fast 76, so yet another one I get to do. Put up. Hey there, killer! I'm not getting bored of any of these marks. I don't know what you're talking about, Haldor. To grant you this wonderful privilege. I still need to get halfway to 80. Just about there. Getting there. I don't think I can stand doing healing. I will do either probably just do this class because seriously. Hopefully when I get some sleep, I'll get some sleep. Maybe I'll take some melatonin to get some sleep, see if I can sleep longer with that. I do have a little bit of that, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So, let's see if it works tonight once I get some sleep. Yay, we got a live party. What are we doing? Because at least I don't have to have a brain cell with doing DPS because it's simple as hell. Wait, I'm not ready yet. Hold on. I do kind of want to get that level. I guess we're doing it unsynced. They better not give us the first one. Oh, good. Thank goodness. At least we have something. Oh no, it was a joke. You know what? Oh. I'm not able to move. I literally cannot move. What the heck? I'm frozen, okay. In terror. Wait, did we get the key? Someone pick up the key. Yeah, I guess I did. Just making sure. I wasn't sure if they did or not. guess everyone got everything. I was too busy fighting to find out. Yeah, I could do. I forgot which attack it was for. Oh, low blow, right. Ba, ba, ba. Do, 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 do. That was fun. See what this is. He looks at you and you look at him, and he looks at you and you look at him. You should probably ask what he wants. Okay, let's see. Where's... Hmm. Let's see. Oh, I see, there's a vendor. Okay. Alright. I know it's kind of short. Like 2 hours and 30 minutes. But I'm exhausted. Wait. The party. Let's see. I am going to log out. I'm so tired. Oh my goodness. But yes. I'll say good night everyone and good morning or wherever you are in the world. And stay radical, my dudes. Laters.